play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders,
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss woman reveals the truth about why men should not take women on dates. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. It ain't finna get no realer than this right here. It ain't finna get no realer than this right here. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a good one. So go on and kick back, get your popcorn, get your wings from Snappers, get your gonna get your lemon pepper wings, your fries, or whatever you eating, your meal prep and all that. Sit back and listen to this one. I'm going to play this clip. We're gonna come back and chop it up.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Go.
Men need to stop taking women on dates.
Men need to stop taking women on
Get
dates.
your best friend and take her out of here.
You need to stop going on dates.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna say why. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not dumb. Disillusion me, baby, all day.
And what has that gotten you? Where are they? Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. If you need, hold on, I'm not done. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else in Vegas or fucking New York hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid ass.
Jenny better eat the fuck up.
There's a lot of truth.
I know.
Yes, there's
because
truth.
I've been there. So stop taking her out on dates.
And what do you do to get to know them?
Talk.
On the phone? Because there's only so much what you do in
Coffee.
I'm gonna do.
That's minimal. I wouldn't even buy her coffee. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. It should be free. Face. I don't care. Because FaceTime.
She kind of
got
got
a point. She's eating.
FaceTime. Talk to her on FaceTime. Talk to her on the phone.
But where's the action?
If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
Man. What I tell you, bro, she served up a bowl of truth right here for you guys. Fellas. When I tell you she served up the complete and honest truth right here, any man, a woman negating this, it's toxic. And one, they're delusional. They're just completely delusional. I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody that's combating what she's saying is completely delusional. That is extreme genuine. That is an extreme genuine response to how it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be, guys. That's the way it's supposed to be. Like I've said so many times, guys, genuine attraction does not have a price tag. Let me repeat that one more time, because I believe a lot of guys are hard of hearing. They need to dig the dang the wax out of their ears and be receptive in their brains, because a lot of people can hear but not receive. Genuine attraction does not have a price tag. Okay? Just a lot of men don't understand that. A lot of men, they just want to take these women on the dates. Oh, because she's so bad, she's so beautiful, man. I gotta take her out to eat, man. I want to do this. Some women have showed me in their inboxes like, what I gotta do to get some time with you. What I gotta do this. They are immediately putting themselves below the woman, valuing her what she wants to do over their time, over their self-respect, to the point where they want to ask the woman what they have to do to be able to spend time with her. They're automatically putting themselves underneath. They're automatically giving the woman the power. That's not a man that's leading. You see what I'm saying? So if you're going to take a woman on a date under the pretense that you want to impress her, That you want to do this. Okay, oh man, she want to see that I'm on my stuff. I'm gonna take her to Ruth Chris. I'm gonna take her to Red Lobster. I'm finna show her a few things. I'm finna show her lifestyle. You finna show her how much you can trick. That's what you're showing her. That's what you're showing her. Like the woman said on this video right here. This knowledgeable woman right here. Knowledgeable woman giving you guys the game. 100% true. Who wasn't no, I couldn't sense any malice from this right here. This was the straight up truth. This that I don't give a dang truth right here. Straight up. She got tired of it and she just aired it all out. She just aired it all off. And of course, there's still going to be these guys simping. There's still going to be those guys doing those things. And they're going to try to justify it, saying this is what real men do and this is what real men do. But that ain't nothing but a manipulation tactic. That is a manipulation tactic, guys. Because they're feeding into the egos of the guys and making them feel like they're doing something. Remember, a woman that sees you and you do not pass that physical attraction test and she's not clicking with you, she can't see herself clicking with you, and she still decides to give you time of day, that means there is a motive. So that means okay, so what else is he good for? What can you do for me? I don't find you attractive, so you got to pay up. That's all it really is. So in order to keep that going, in order for that to go on, what must they do? They have to feed into the ego. Do you think they're going to be able to get these types of results and get out on these dates with these men if they are sitting there telling the men the truth? Well, I don't find you sexy. If they really walk up to a man and say, and if the man is, and then approach them and ask them to take them on a date, you think they're going to say, I don't find you sexually attractive, but I'm gonna let you take me on dates and give me free food, so and make you feel like you're the best, and that's it. And that's it. And they just tell you that I'm going to feed into your ego, make you feel good about yourself so you can keep spending money on me, even though I'm not going to give you none. I'm just going to waste your time. And every time you try to reach me, I'm going to be always out of reach, but always willing to go on a date with me. You think they'll get the results out of these men if they tell them that? Hell no. Or that man say, oh, hell no. Oh. Hell no. So what they got to do? They got to make it look sweet. Yeah, they gotta finesse you. They gotta feed into your ego, make you feel like you spitting that game. Oh yeah. You think you doing this, or you lead with his money? Okay, I'm gonna see how much I can get out with him. Get out of him. Some might be willing to take it as far as like if there's some type of woman that'll strike up a deal with you and be like, okay, in order for you to do this and do that, you got to keep paying me to do this and that. They can set up that arrangement. But that's not macking. Do you really want to be in a woman's space that's only using you for that? You can just go in and, bypass all the dating and do all that and just go and buy somebody. You can easily go and trick off on somebody without going through all that other stuff. If that's what you're going to end up doing anyway. A lot of guys just be wanting companionship and just to try to show off. And a lot of people already know that they buying the chick. They only with them for the money. They know that. But like I say, they gotta finesse those guys. The guys that feel like that they getting over because they waving that money, taking her out on a date. Oh yeah, you taking her out on a date, yeah. She gonna like me now. I didn't pass the physical attraction test, but she's still spending time with me. So they gotta tell you something, right? Yeah. And she being flat, she flattering you, making you feel like you the man, right? You spending that dollar. Ain't making her lift a finger saying, good, shorty, I'll take care of you. All of that right there. Oh, that sound good. That sound good. Yeah. Guess what they look at you as? You ain't nothing but another source of income. You're just another source of income. And guess what? There is no respect there either. It's a disguise. You see what I'm saying? It's definitely a disguise. Because they have that guy that they're not going to charge a dime for. And like I told you right here, if a woman's requiring something of you, that means she doesn't physically find you attractive. She doesn't find you attractive. She doesn't click with you. She doesn't really like you like that. A woman that really likes a man doesn't require anything of that man. She's willing to do anything she wants with that man. Hence why this woman said in the video that if she's willing to go with you anywhere for free, then that's the woman. That's basically the type. She's saying that if she's not willing to do that, then she's using you. If she wants something from you and she doesn't even know you, that means she's using you. And a lot of men want to live in la la land. That's the big thing about it. They want to live in la la land. They'll hear this video, they'll hear all this game, hear the absolute truth, and still be like, you know what, my boy, I don't want to put in the work. I don't care about that. I don't. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing that, and they're gonna keep getting the same results. Be the main one talking about women ain't this, women ain't that. Be the main ones on the front lines every time a woman's saying something bad on these podcasts, saying something cap on these podcasts. But where are they when they hear this type of game? You know, they don't want to hear this type of game because this type of game forces the man to look in the mirror. And guess what? They don't want to take accountability. So they ain't going to say much on this. They ain't going to be hating on this. Yeah, I mean, a couple of the real, a smaller percentage of the real guys, they're going to be like, they're going to agree with this because they know what it is to be with a chick that really like them. They don't have a chick that's requiring them to go out, requiring this. You got to do this for me. You got to do that for me in order to go out with me. But the guys that's doing that and the guys that fall under that category of the woman saying that she must take her on a date, or they just go ahead and lead with it because they already know that, a lot of men, they know that they ain't compatible with the woman they going for. They know that. They know that for a fact. That's why they hang out at the strip clubs all the time, trying to throw money on them, hoping to try to take one of them out of the club and, get them another life and all that stuff like they care about it. No, you just another source of income. At the end of the day, like I told you guys before, it's hard to get dancers out of the club. It's hard to do that. And there's no respect out of doing that. You're only going to be seen as a customer. You have to be on the inside. So it's with a lot of these guys that be talking about, oh, they getting the dance and not. No, bro. You just another customer, and you just a long game customer. You just a prolonged customer. You might get some services outside the club or whatever. You might get a private dance here and there, but you're just tricking off. That's it. It's really all. It's tricking disguised as masculinity. Oh man, a real man to do this. Oh, a real man to do that. And you got the women telling guys on podcasts about what real men should do. And they always talking about provision and providing and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, why should this man have to do this right off the top? And he don't even know you. You don't even know this man's name. He talk about he got to do something and spend $1 on you. No. You're not going to require that from a man that you really like, and you know that. They know that. That's why the woman said that she finna make a lot of y'all men and say something real controversial because she know all these women running game. I ain't gonna say all, but cause I don't like generalizing, but you get what I'm saying. The majority that's actually doing this thing, man, they running this game. They finessing and they getting over. And the men are allowing it to happen. They are allowing this to happen, guys. So I just don't want none of y'all to be those guys. There's nothing wrong with taking a woman on a date, but make it free. If she don't want to walk in the park with you, she don't want to just do something like go look at a museum free, something that's free 99, she ain't for you, bro. It's plain and simple. But the thing is with this, guys, it's hard to do that when they see a bad chick and they automatically looking at her trying to pedestalize the chick. And they feel like, oh man, she up there. I got to come hard. And the way they want to come hard is try to come with that dollar. It's always about that. It's always about the dollar, possessions, or something like that. They try to shooting firecrackers and jumping through hoops and a fire and all that to try to get her attention, to get her turn her neck over there. Stand outside the club, booming music in their cars that's painted with sitting on 22s and all that outside the club so they can see them coming out. That's all it is. They attracting gold diggers that don't respect them and they only looking at them for $1. They ain't nothing but a bunch of tricks that's acting like they getting these and like acting like they macking, but they're not macking. So for guys that actually want a genuine connection and want to know if a woman truly likes them and not trying to use the dollar to get her at first and then get mad when you try to change the terms of the contracts that you formed up. Get mad and be like, oh, why you don't want me for me? Oh, I did all this for you. Why you don't like me? Because you led with the dollar and you know you got her with the dollar. You ain't get her heart. You ain't make a connection with her. You ain't make the only connection you made with her was transactionals. That's the only connection you made. Your bank account, your money, the money from your hand to her hand. That's the only connection y'all made. All the other experiences, all that other stuff just come with it. See, that's this stuff just to hold it over and to prolong the situation. But at the core of it is nothing but transaction. That's not respect. That's why they try to do. They try to reel them in with the dollar and then try to change the terms of the contract. That's what they usually try to do. That's why all this other stuff coming. Like, oh, this I didn't do for you, girl. I did all this for you. When you hear the argument and it sounds something like that, that mean that they didn't use that dollar and they tried to change change it up like, oh, she liked me for me. She should like me for me because I done did all this for her. It don't work like that. You led with $1 and you gonna end with that $1. I promise you that. I promise you that. There is no respect when you lead with $1. I've done that before. And there's no respect. There's definitely no respect. And I ain't gonna never forget when I met this chick. I was walking, we got this little shopping center we used to call. It used to be called the Landing. We was walking around and it was a shopping place. I met this chick. She was sitting down by the tattoo parlor and stuff. So we were chilling, you know, meeting each other, telling, oh, you look, you know, handsome, you know, the flattering thing, and you know, that stuff there. So we went over to this store and they had purses sitting on the it was on the wall. They had purses on the wall. And the lady was like, oh, these look like really nice purses. Oh, you two look like you look good together. She was like, yeah. And she was really emphasizing really strong, like, oh, I really like this purse. I really like this purse, huh? And she was like, you'll get this purse for me? I was like, I don't know you. But none of that. And that interaction went cold really fast. So she really thought she had the audacity to ask me to buy her a $60 purse before we even exchanged names like that. You know, I don't even think I already knew her name at that point in time. We were just talking, having conversation. And she had the nerve to ask me to buy her a $60 purse. That means she didn't see me. She didn't view me as somebody that she really liked. She had a requirement of me. She used to guys walking up and just paying for her and, you know, paying money for her and all that. No, I'm not that guy that you find like that. And you got to understand, guys, you ain't going to be that guy for a lot of women. So no matter how attractive you are, some women gonna just hell bent on getting that money from guys. And still gonna have that guy they smash for free, but you never know who that guy is. It might be somebody from her past you had a connection with. You never know. But don't even force it. If you see her making a requirement for you, you get the heck out of there. That's it. And don't lead with it. Don't lead with it, bro. But anyway, it's your boy Noto. Coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the content, go and click that like button. Go ahead and comment, go and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves, they willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it a Kuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. But if she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to the paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef or no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm pushed, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga and then I'ma call up as Gary.